Welcome into this edition of Caldwell County Today. I am joined by Richard Gilliland of Animal Care Enforcement. So what are you here to promote today, Richard?
Keegan, I wanted to speak with everybody about our free rabies vaccine clinic that we're hosting November 5th.
Okay, fantastic. So can we just bring any animal? What's the parameters here?
Yep. So by North Carolina's general statute, all cats, dogs, and ferrets have to have their rabies vaccine. This rabies vaccine event's only going to be for cats and dogs, but it's a free rabies vaccine event. And yes, if you have multiple animals, you can bring those as well.
Fantastic. And you said it was going to be at the Caldwell County Fairgrounds?
The Caldwell County Fairgrounds, November 5th, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Awesome. So what else is going on with your animal care enforcement? I know you guys kind of had a brand transition, and I was wondering when that was enacted and what your new kind of take on life is, because you'll be moving to a new facility soon and all that good stuff, and go into a little bit of depth about that.
Yeah, so we've recently changed our name, our branding, I guess you per se. We changed our logo and our name from Animal Control to Animal Care and Enforcement. And it just sounds a little bit, I guess you would say, less controlling, and more open to help,
right,
and caring for animals.
Right.
So trying to change the image a little bit.
Right.
I know there's been a background on the former animal control and how the way they've done things, and supposedly the way they've done things, and we're just trying to open up a positive impact in the community.
Fantastic. Yeah, I will say that animal care sounds a little bit nicer than animal control.
It does.
It's a more friendlier way to say it.
It throws people off guard because a lot of times they'll say, "You mean animal control?" No, it's no longer animal control. It's animal care and enforcement.
And I touched on it a little bit, but how is the new building coming along? Because I know you still are in the old building. Are you guys starting to move stuff over? How's that going?
We've got some stuff over there. Not a lot at all, though. It's looking to be more at the end of the year this year before we can actually get fully moved in, maybe even the beginning of next year, January 2023. We've had some little setbacks on some of equipment that needed to be installed within the facility, so setbacks have got us back a couple more months.
Couple more months. Okay, well that'd be exciting when you guys finally have a new chapter to open up for animal care.
Yes, it'll be nice. We'll be able to house more cats, more dogs, just provide a safe place for them to be at until they can get rescued or adopted.
Exactly. Cool. So let's talk a little bit more about the reason why you came here. Rabies. Why is rabies vaccination so important? Why do we want to focus on that? Not
only is that mandated by law, but it's very important for the health of your animal, and more importantly for humans. Anytime an animal gets rabies or a human gets rabies, it's almost 100% guarantee that it's going to be fatal. So you want to protect your animal, and you want to protect yourself as well.
So since it is a danger to humans as well, is there a approved vaccine for a human as well?
Actually, there is, yes. There is a preventative vaccine for humans.
Interesting. I did not know that.
Yep.
But it's probably pretty rare, probably the case numbers.
Yeah, usually your workers that work a lot with animals are the ones that get those preventative vaccines.
I see.
Our employees are offered those preventative vaccines as well.
Awesome.
Just because they work with cats and dogs all the time and have a greater risk of getting bitten by one of those animals.
Okay, so the November event, is that a drive-by event? Are you asking people to go through in their cars, or how does that work?
Yeah, so it's going to be a drive-through rabies vaccine event. You won't exit your car. You'll stay in your vehicle, pull up to the event. We do ask that you try to keep your animals on a leash or in a crate. Last year we had a couple of dogs get out of cars and we had to end up chasing them around. And you can only imagine one dog running around 50 cars with 2+ dogs in each car on how chaotic that could be trying to catch one animal. So if you do show up, please have your dogs or cats on a leash or in a crate. The rabies vaccine event is free for Caldwell County residents. You must show a Caldwell County ID, a North Carolina ID with a Caldwell County address on it. We are offering the vaccine clinic to non-county residents as well. However, it's a $10 fee for non-county residents. This vaccine is a 1-year vaccine. It's not a 3-year vaccine. our employees are certified rabies vaccinators, and they can only administer a 1-year vaccine. So I know a lot of people get it kind of confused, and they think they're getting a 3-year vaccine. The vaccines that will be administered is only a 1-year vaccine.
Good information, definitely. So if you're interested in the event, it is November, what's the date?
November 5th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Caldwell County Fairgrounds.
Okay, fantastic. And it's good to know that that's a 1-year vaccine, and also bring a license with an address in Caldwell County.
Yep. As long as you have a valid North Carolina driver's license or identification card that shows your Caldwell County address, the vaccine is free.
And so what's the limit on how many animals I can bring?
Just bring however many animals your car can hold.
Okay.
I know the last one that we did in April, we had several vehicles that had 8+ animals in it. So we try to do this as a benefit to our citizens, but ultimately it's to protect the animals and the people of Caldwell County.
Now, do you know offhand if rabies has been an issue in the past for Caldwell County specifically, or?
So this year alone, we've had 27 animals that we've submitted to the state lab for testing.
Okay.
2 of those animals, one being a skunk and one being a raccoon, has tested positive for rabies. So just this year so far, we've had 2 positive cases for rabies. Interestingly enough, both of those animals were in an altercation with dogs. And luckily enough, both of those dogs were vaccinated and current on their rabies vaccines. So
awesome.
On both those cases, it very could have been detrimental if the animal wasn't vaccinated against rabies.
So very important you keep your pets up to date on their rabies vaccinations. And
yes.
This event's a great way to do that. And
yes.
we appreciate you offering that. Did you have anything else you wanted to add or wanted to plug?
Yes, I would like to talk about our adoptions just a little bit. Our adoptions have increased 60% this year compared to last year so far. So adoptions are getting animals out of our shelter and into their forever homes. Our adoption fee is $75 for both cats and dogs. The adoption fee covers the spay and neuter of the animal, the rabies vaccine, their health vaccine, and also a microchip. So it's a very good price for all the things that you're getting with the animal.
So do you guys do you all offer a certain day where you guys come and visit the animals, that people can come, the general public can come and visit animals?
So they can come anytime between Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and then the second Saturday of every month from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. You don't have to have an appointment to stop by and look. You should stop by our facility anytime during those hours, and we'll be more than glad to take you to the back to let you look at all of our animals that are available for adoption. Keegan, I spoke with you about our adoption rate has increased. Our rescue rate has decreased just a little bit, and that's due to the rescue organizations being full, just like the animal shelters are just across the state. One thing that we are getting ready to start implementing, and it's probably going to be within the next month or so. I don't have a confirmed date or time on it yet. But we have created a foster program, so be on the lookout in the next month or so for an application for fostering animals from our facility. If you'd be interested in fostering them until we can find a forever home for them, that would be great. That keeps animals out of our facility, keeps them in a normal schedule, normal home schedule, around other animals, around people, keeps them more acclimated to the life of a dog or cat.
Awesome. Thank you, Richard, and thank you for watching Caldwell County Today.